Hiya guys, West Country Explorer here. Yeah, you can hear a lot of traffic in the background. If I twizzle you around, yeah, that's the A30. Shaftesbury that way, Salisbury that way. So what it is, I've been out on my bike a little bit because there's this property I've had my eye on a little while now that's kind of looks like it might be abandoned, so I thought I'd come out this afternoon to sort of just have another check on it because I've been keeping me on it a little while. But as I cycle past, I can see in the back garden there's a clothesline with washing out drying, so good indication it's not abandoned. But what I have spotted is behind me a lane going up between some fields and all the rest. So what I'm gonna do is this should be quite an interesting experience, guys. I'm gonna cycle along and I can see if I can do a bit of recording while cycling along. If that turns out to be a bit of a bit too difficult, what I'll do is I'll just find a tree to chain my bike up to and do recording whilst walking. So suffice to say, I'm gonna be doing a bit of filming, walking, going along some old tracks and that. So anyway guys, hope you enjoy. Come along for the excitement. Right then guys, let's see how I get on. Oh dear me, hang on a minute. Oops, hang on, that didn't work out as a good start, did it guys? Right, off we go. So I've got a bit of momentum now. Oh, get up a gear, come on bicycle. Oh, he's not liking that. Right. Ooh, dear me. Oh, buggeration. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, is it guys? I don't know. Hang on a minute. Oh, dear me. I'm thinking maybe cycling and recording ain't going to work. I'll give it one more go, guys. Hang on a minute. No, I don't think this is going to work, is it? What I've done now, guys, is I've just got a bit of momentum up first on my bicycle and then started recording. So give it another bit of a try cycling and recording and see how I get on. Oh, now I don't really know much about these footpaths. I know in a minute or so, looking at Google Maps, I come to a bit of a crossroads, and if I go straight over, looking at Google Maps, I think I'll end up in Donhead, St Andrew. And before I set off cycling, I got chatting to an old guy who's coming down his drive. Oh, buggeration, hang on, sorry. Oh, I've lost my momentum now. Right, let's see if I can start going again. An old guy came to an end of his drive in his car, got chatting to him a bit, and he was saying, if I go to the right at the crossroads, what will happen is I should eventually get to Wardour Castle. So by the sounds of it, you can do quite a bit of exploring along these lanes, which is all good fun. Ooh, oh right, okay. Cycle across here whilst recording. Oh, no. Didn't quite work out, guys. Hang on a minute. Come on. Ooh, if I can get up to this bit, oh dear me. I tell you, trying to cycle and record, not necessarily the easiest thing. I think part of the issue is because only got one hand on the handlebars. So if you bear with me a minute, guys, I'm gonna stop you a second, guys. It's one of those things, if I can keep my momentum going while cycling, it's all right. But trying to get momentum again whilst recording, different matter altogether. Right on it, up the boo. The puddle. Right, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to chain my bike to that barn and do a bit of recording whilst walking. Yeah, just chained it up there a sec, and I think I'm going to explore by foot a bit, just see where it all goes. And I wasn't planning to do this today, these footpaths, so as you can see, probably not the best footwear, so all good fun. Yeah, I think summertime it would be easier to come along this trackway. Yeah, some bits of it I'll just struggle to cycle along in this weather. Here we are at the crossroad bit. Nice little track along there. There's a gate there, but if you go in that general direction, you can eventually sort of get down to Wardour. And if I zoom in a bit, guys, see if I can zoom in right. Now you see that kind of line of trees, and where's me? Oh, sorry, that can't really point very well while I'm in the zoom mode. But that point of trees that's kind of winding their way up the hill. In amongst those trees, it's a trackway that comes from the top of the hill down to the valley, and that's the old Shaftesbury Drove Road, if I remember rightly. My geography serves me well. And that was up until sort of the 19th century roughly. That would have been the old turnpike road, the old coach road from Salisbury to Shaftesbury. So if I zoom back out again, and what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go this way, because this way will eventually bring me to Donhead St Andrew. Alright, pick my route wisely because it's muddy underfoot, as you can see. Now this morning I spent a couple of hours at Gold Hill Museum Library doing a little bit of research on Castle Hill in Shaftesbury, putting together a bit of info to do a video on that. And then I was there from about half 10 till just gone midday, about 12:15. When I came out, got myself a cold drink and then actually strolled to Castle Hill, and the sun was out, and I was just thinking, life's good at the moment, at least for me. Poor old Amy, she's not too happy today, because last week she had a job interview and she found out today she didn't get it. So yeah, when she gets home from work I'll be giving her special cuddles, so try and cheer her up. Yeah, but poor old Amy, she's a very good worker, very good, at doing work. Interviews aren't her strong point though. She doesn't really do well at them. She seems to be one of these people, she goes for interviews and when she gets feedback it was like, oh, you did very, very well. It was very close between you and one other person. And it's always the other person that gets the job. Which doesn't do Amy's self-confidence very good, bless her. So, like I said, when she gets home from work today, I'll be giving her lots of special cuddles and doing my best to cheer her up. Bless her, poor little lamb. This does feel like I've entered into a secret little world. Let's have a quick look up here, guys. Ooh, yeah. You can go for explore through the woods if you fancy. I've just seen a sign on that tree saying private land. So I'm going to go back, not necessarily because I've seen the sign, but because the route I want to take is this footpath. I'm not planning to go through the woods. So there was me saying, oh, you can explore the woods if you want, and then I spot the private land sign. Yeah, suffice to say, there's no way I'd have been able to cycle along here. If I had one of those like dirt bikes, like off-road motorbike things, I could probably do this. Mind you, I'm not sure if they're allowed along here. But certainly couldn't do this on a bicycle, at least not this time of year. Might be able to do it in the summertime. It looks like we're just coming into the village now, the edge of it. Here I am. I know where I be. church is down there. And the pub's along here. Might go and get a drink. So I've just popped into the Forester. I've got myself a Pepsi Max. So I thought I'd go for a soft drink because I've got work tomorrow and I don't like having a drink when I've got work the next day. So yeah, that's why I've gone for a soft drink. When I walked into the Forester, I was greeted by a lovely, friendly dog. Looked like, I think it was a King Charles Spaniel. It was, but lovely, lovely dog welcomed me. So that's quite nice. So yeah, just a nice little stroll through the countryside, through like country tracks from the A30 to Donhead St Andrew. And I said, if you're ever in the area, definitely come to the Forester for a drink. I haven't tried their food yet, so one day I will give it a try. But it's definitely a good place to come for a drink. Well guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And in the meantime, stay safe, take care, God bless.